The reason you on edge all the time and it feels like the world is finna crash all around you is because you're not built for this. And look, I'm not trying to demotivate you. I'm just trying to give you a clear picture of the playing field so that you know how to play. Quick history lesson. Humans have a negativity bias. That's why throughout a day, a million great things could happen, but that one thing that fucking sucks, that's the thing we focus in on. And we ruminate like crazy about it. Now, the reason for this is not necessarily a bad thing. It's actually what's kept us alive. Think about it. While we still here and the dinosaurs aren't, it's because we have that genetic trait to persevere. Since the beginning of humans, we had to consider all the things that could go wrong so that we could prevent them. And then using that information to eventually develop tools that we can leverage. If saber-toothed tigers was a thing when you walked outside right now, you definitely consider all the ways that you could prevent getting mauled by a saber-toothed tiger. The problem here is just like a fish that swam into a cave hundreds of years ago, and its babies eventually lose their pigment and their need to use their eyes because they've been in a cave that's dark for hundreds of years. That genetic trait to persevere is still prevalent in humans now, even though saber-toothed tiger attacks are like 0 to none. Which is probably why I almost had an anxiety attack the other day when I didn't go to a meeting I was supposed to on Teams. And even though I've lived a life in which guns have been pointed at my face, the anxiety feels the same across the board. So to wrap this all up with an anxiety-tinted bow, the reason you may feel that the world is crashing down upon you, besides some of the prowling evidence that it just may be, is not because you're not capable or you're weak or some shit like that. It's literally genetic. So maybe cut yourself some slack and keep growing.